Hey guys, thanks for watching and welcome back. So in this video, we're going to be covering 3 knives that you may or may not have heard about. These are all very budget friendly. You've seen the title, so let's go ahead and dive right in. And as I go over the knives, I'll talk about who I think these knives will be best for. So first off, the cheapest and probably the best known, at least in the gear and knife and, a crazy person enthusiast like myself, is the Mora 511. Some people call it the 511, but basically this is a Swedish knife that can have a stainless or a carbon steel. Carbon is something that you're going to need to keep oiled and maintained so it doesn't rust. But this one specifically is the stainless version. For me, I just, one less thing to worry about. And this has a 3 and 5/8 inch blade. The weight is actually very lightweight. It's only 2.8 ounces. And the handle itself is made out of very strong polymer material. Now this is not full tanged, meaning that the steel does not extend to the entire length of the pommel. It ends, around right there. Got great ergonomics. I like the way that the sheath carries on my belt, or you can even clip this in your pocket, which sometimes I've done. And there's other ways to attach this. You can attach this to buttons. You can actually attach this to another sheath. You can just kind of layer them on. So it's very versatile and lightweight and budget friendly. Did I mention that it's only $10? So this is actually the cheapest of the 3. So like I said, Mora 511, it's a great knife. You can see they got that Scandinavian grind. It is made in a Scandinavian country after all. Moving right along, we have, this is from Ontario Knives. Now, don't be confused. Ontario is actually a knife company that's made in the USA. So this is USA made knife. I think the sheath is made in Mexico or something like that. But the knife itself is a carbon steel, so a little bit different than what I was saying earlier. So you'll need to make sure this oil is maintained. This is full tang, and this has a hardwood handle. This has a 5.5 inch blade, and this is going to be the heaviest knife of the 3 that I show you at 4.67 ounces. So it's kind of butcher shape. So for those of you who don't want to walk around with just a big old butcher knife in your pocket, so I'm over here in Korea right now, stationed over here, and these are kind of all over the place. So sometimes I see this and I'm like, oh, this would be a great little knife for the woods or whatever. Well, you don't have to worry because Ontario makes one and it comes with its own sheath. Like I said, this is made of leather, or you can see it's made out of leather. It does ride a little bit higher than I would have hoped, but it's actually not a bad blade, especially at the price, which is $14. So pretty affordable option. So that is option number 2. Moving right along to option number 3. So this one also comes with a leather handle, except this one has a dangler, so I really like that. This is actually my favorite of the 3. A lot of people don't know about this one. It's from Martini. Yes, it is spelled and pronounced different than martini. And this is a Finnish knife. Literally, this knife is from Finland. It has that Scandinavian grind. And yeah, it has a stainless steel. This is a 420 stainless. And unlike the other 2, this actually has a 90-degree spine. So that could be useful for a bunch of different bushcraft or survival needs. And the blade length on this is 4 1/8 inches. And it's, pretty lightweight. It falls kind of between the 2 other knives at 3.83 ounces. The handle material is made out of something called kraton, but it's a very grippy orange. Actually, this comes in orange or black, but it's a very grippy material. It's kind of rubbery. And also, once again, budget friendly. This is more expensive than the other 2, but this is at $26. So out of the 3, it really just depends on what it is that I'm looking for. So if you're going to go outdoors, which, I mean, these knives are all great for outdoors, or indoors, I actually use these all the time. inside. But if you're going to go outside, I would recommend one of these three. If you're going to a place where, you know, maybe you're going to be hard using a knife, or if it breaks or if you lose it, it doesn't really matter. Honestly, a lot of the outdoors is like that, which is why these are such popular knives. But if it's going to have something to do with maybe food prep, maybe this would be a good knife, or a good camping knife. And, you know, it's kind of bigger, has kind of a Bowie-esque kind of shape, or Bowie, however you want to pronounce that, old hickory. So, you know, I like it for that, and you can use it for other things, of course, too. And then these two guys are also versatile. You know, just whatever you want to use this for. I've seen so many Mora abuse knife videos, and you'd be surprised with what they can take on. And yeah, it's got that nice finger guard so that your finger doesn't slide down the handle and into the blade if you're going to bear down on it. And then, yeah, so this is called the Skinner for a reason, right? It's got a nice belly, so yeah, if you need it to skin or hunt or whatnot, and it can stand out pretty easily, although these come in lots of different colors as well. So honestly, it's whatever your preference is, but out of the three, I find myself carrying this one a lot more than the other two, just because it can do a lot of the same ones, but you can do like a couple other cool things too. I just like the edge on this, and it lasts a really long time, the sharpness of this knife. So anyways, guys, that is about it. You know, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. What type of inexpensive, budget-friendly knives are you carrying? And yeah, just let me know in the comment section. If you found this video helpful or whatnot, leave a like. And then, as always, I'll leave the links in the description box down below of where you can find these different knives. And I've used them all and highly recommend them all. Y'all stay safe out there, and remember, it pays to be prepared. God bless.